Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I just want to have this as a generic civil justice sign off. Whatever I want for the civil justice, for I am displaying the USA government errors, public sector errors, private sector errors, and how USA government operations got destroyed, and for displaying the absolute monarchs scandal. I, Vethapriya PROSE, wanted these civil justice to be provided to me. Okay, so I'll just read the sign off so that it will be in all these other sessions. Okay, so for I, Vethapriya PROSE, native Indian tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, and true owner of USA, and proved USA is Tamil Nadu, and I, Vethapriya PROSE, have highest impasse eligibility to lead USA. I must be the interim leader of USA now is civil justice served. And for I, Vethapriya PROSE, displayed USA government errors and the scandal of absolute monarchs to USA government. I, Vethapriya PROSE, for civil justice as in Holy Bible guidelines. I, Vethapriya PROSE, want United States of America nation to rename Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu, India, after my name Vethapriya is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to become the Vatican leader now is civil justice served. And Pope Francis resigns abruptly now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, become Supreme Chief Civil Judge for all nations, now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, become Supreme Chief Family Law and Supreme Chief Children Judge for all nations is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to become Global Poverty Relief Medical Director Chief for all nations, to lead and guide World Bank, United Nations organizations, World Health Organizations, Center for Disease Control, Department of Children Families, Department of Health Services, Department of Justice, Department of Revenue, Department of Agriculture, Department of Imports Export, Department of Military in all nations across the globe is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to be the ambassador for all nations, starting with India, and I, Vethapriya PROSE, should get dual citizenship of USA and India now is civil justice served. And thank you all for your time. Take care, my dear fellow mankind. I sure will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in 1 minute. Thank you all for your time. Bye for now. USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans. I hope we are all on the same page on this regard. That I am providing very important civil justice sign off, right? So this session is all about the baby foods and items. I'll just quickly go through it, and it is all about that baby foods, the Similac, the Enfamil, and the Huggies, the Pampers, the car seat, the cribs, the strollers, the breast pump, all these, right? Now, I was the only one who educated there should never be any breast milk formula in any of the grocery stores. That means that Similac and Enfamil should be sealed and shut down immediately in next half a second. When there are female humans, there should never be any of these baby milk formula, no. They are poison, isn't it? So Pope Francis must say either whether he knows what is baby milk formula. Or Pope Francis should say, never heard about the Pope formula, and any moment he will be thrown, no matter what, in the volcano and be gone in ashes. You all got it? See, yes, the Walmart the crime is deadliest, skyrocketing. If you go today, Walmart has Similac, Enfamil, Gerber Foods, Huggies, Pampers, and then breast pump, and then car seat, the crib, the stroller, all the baby foods, all injected with toxins, the genetic modified foods. For adults, they never stopped at that. They also provided the genetic modified foods even for the babies. The crime is double the amount of that crime because the innocent babies never knows what they're going to eat. They never know this enfamil Similac is toxins. And we adult humans, the adult women and the humans, even educated people got fooled. Fooled. Monthly expenses for child management alone costliest expenses, isn't it? How the Department of Health Services provided through a beggar mode, like a dog mode, they just threw only very few dollars and say, okay, with whatever that given, live with it and die with it. What is Pope Francis going to say about this? Department of Welfare Services is going to say about this crime. What is President Joe Biden going to say? Can you see why President Trump is absolute purest form of innocent means only President Trump? Because he's not a lawyer. Versus President Joe Biden's a lawyer. In his entire career he's been a lawmaker. Right? Why he never knew that enfamil should not be there, Similac should not be there? They are the kings, they are the ruling baby foods, isn't it? No enfamil, no Similac, no babies. Babies will die, isn't it? Dependent mode. Can you see the pathetic state why I am not in a position to seal and shut down Walmart, the Target, the prostitutes, all those are prostitutes. I'm helpless more. They all should be sealed and shut down for the deadliest crime, for they provided feeding poison to the population and to the children population. Nobody knew. Now tell me why did Dr. Fauci, Dr. Brinks never educated that there should never be any baby formula, baby milk formula to the United States of government, federal government, USDA, Federal Code of Regulations? Why? When they were able to fool people about a mass that for the plague that never existed, how easiest for them it is to educate there should never be enfamil and Similac and sealed and shut it down means long time back itself the enfamil and Similac should be sealed and shut down. There is no need for baby milk formula, no. How they made $1 trillion out of toilet paper, they're just making trillions of dollars sales tax, federal tax, state tax with just enfamil and Similac baby milk formula scandal alone. $1 trillion of scandal. Those scraps, those prostitutes and the scientists and the chemists in that lab, chemical lab, they fooled USA, it is equivalent to the breast milk formula. Are they humans? They want to fight against the nature and mock God's creation, isn't it? And they want to prove that God's creation is wrong by creating this enfamil and Similac. How much of crime it is. Do you all know that? Do you all know that severity of the crime that Walmart provided by providing enfamil and Similac to entire innocent children population? It is way beyond skyrocketing. It went beyond skyrocketing. It went beyond galaxy. It went beyond Milky Way. Walmart must be sealed and shut down any moment, no matter what. And you all got it why Walmart exactly threw acid on my face, isn't it? It is because of this life crime I've displayed. And above all, in that 2018 only, I decoded the puzzle of the Italia Borsa Stock Exchange Prostitution Organization, right? It was created to mandate tax. I said, no. Humans should never pay tax. They threw acid on me in that same year, 2018. Today I will get the civil justice because Walmart, the USA, have to pay me $500,000 trillion another billing. That's all. What would you all have done? You all go work on that answer. What would you all have done when you are an owner of a Walmart and having the baby food division and baby items division? What would you all have done when the agriculture of USA and FDA, Food and Drugs and Administration of USA and Tile, you name it, Tile and all, those are all the drugs, right, for the babies? If they would have said, hey, it's okay, feed this poison, kill them, may create more birth defects for them, create hormonal disorders for them, and be in luxury. See, do you know that? Hey, come on, do you know that? Queen Elizabeth throws luxury. Well, that prostitute Queen Elizabeth throws luxury. Dollars. You can live in luxury forever. Just kill the population. They will never know. When they go to the grocery, all they will see is fancy ephemeral bottles, fancy baby bottles, fancy Pampers, pay the dollars, sales tax, federal tax, state tax, commuting tax, gasoline tax, vehicle tax, utility tax, water tax. You add every single tax. And then that comes as a billing. We have paid that much of wasteful, invalidated dollars to the mouth of Queen Elizabeth II. That is wrong. It's payback time. And I am the worst tax collector, and I know how to collect tax from that evil prostitute Queen Elizabeth II. She's been handcuffed and kneeled down in front of entire human kingdom because she mandated Walmart to feed poison to the innocent baby population. Are baby population trash to you all? Are baby population missions to the Republican government and the Democrat government for the tax revenue generation? That's a scandal. How many population just to get the tax benefit of the child benefit tax, by the time the clock strikes 12:30, first of the end of the physical year, they'll become pregnant and they'll deliver the baby. They plan. So there are women, see, we have 100 children, see, we have 25 children. You know that Arkansas people, the Douglas family, how they made $1 trillion by their live show, right? When there should never be, when they were, the tax itself is wrong, because when they are, can you get it? When they never provided any tax financial aid to the child marriage population, can you see everything becomes invalid? The tax credit, the child tax credit processing is invalid. It's a crime. It's a crime. 500 years old of crime. Tell me, Walmart will be only puking worms, isn't it? It will nauseate, faint, and die. The CEO will die because of the crime is skyrocketing. It same thing goes for Amazon, same thing goes for Bed Bath & Beyond. You name anything. You all got it. Why Babysaurus toy store shut up? Why Toys Saurus store shut up? Everybody mocked. But today they might be happiest people, right? At least they figured it out, then they filed bankruptcy and they shut it down long time back. It was only during my education. This Walmart was getting freaked out and very much jealous of me. They threw acid on me. Today, it is in a very, very hot seat. Nobody can help. No, Republican government cannot help Walmart, and the Democrat government cannot help Walmart. Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth is going to be in the volcano. Nobody can help. Walmart can say, hey, help, 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 help. It can shout. It can shout as long as it can for help. Hey customers, you all came for Walmart, isn't it? Please help, please help, please help. Walmart is in the hot oil. Nobody can help. Nobody. We cannot help Walmart because it is the Walmart's choice, right? Walmart's choice to do this kind of a crime. Yes, it was Pope Francis and the absolute prostitute Queen Elizabeth II enforced the scientists, the educated population to create that ephemeral and similar toxins, the poisons, and mandated to feed to the babies. Walmart said, okay, Queen, we'll do it that way. As long as you can take care of us, cover us, that's fine with us. See? When I was educating the wisdom, can you see why the Walmart got panicked and created threw acid on me immediately? It just happened right before that week. October 4th or 3rd, between October 3rd, 4th and 5th, that was the time that Brett Kavanaugh was confirmed. But that week before that, that means the last week of September of 2018, that there was another scandal was going on. Right, that was a show. They want to make it as a show, that's all. These people, whenever they want to be grilled on that Senate law-making process, they want to make it as a show. See, this is what the justice is broken. We are okay with it. And we are the proudest US nation. Nobody can ask us. Means, God is there, isn't it? God is there. They are all the cursed people. Cursed people. And that was the moment. And even when I was educating about the abortion, preventative, I was providing a healthy preventative process. Right. Alabama governor, the filthiest, the worst, filthiest prostitute in whole entire United States is only Alabama governor, the lady, the evil personification. The Republica, they are all dropped down from heaven, isn't it? She came up with a very wrongful, very insane fool, very brutal, very Germany Holocaust mode of abortion law. She cool as said. I don't know whether God will forgive her. She can say, in the name of God, she can say there is no God, and being a Republica, she can live free forever. No, she's a cursed one. The Alabama, the governor, the white-skinned lady I'm talking about. And I heard the news that she extended the mask. When state of Texas want to remove the mask, she said she want to extend the mask. She is going to get the curse of the God. All these people are the super filthiest people. Prostitutes, absolute prostitutes. She said she can ask the pharmaceuticals to create the drugs to make men impotent, to make, infertile for the women. That way, they cannot abort like that. Is she a woman? How many population has to, just because she is becoming a governor, a filthiest prostitute governor, how many people have to live in that kind of a crisis? Alabama already is stamped on the forehead by me. They have to answer. Right? I educated the 10 Commandments of the Holy Bible. It is an absolute personification of a healthy behavior science, period. When people knows what is 10 Commandments of the Holy Bible, only wises alone can understand the 10 Commandments. Foolish will just mock. Why? Pope Francis destroyed the 10 Commandments, and there is more crime for that. So that is standalone crime. So let me not confuse with this. But I have to display the crime of that selfish, filthiest prostitute Alabama woman governor versus President Trump, innocent. Right? Innocent. Tell me, what is Walmart going to say now, this second, this very microsecond, to the federal government, when they are going to ask the Walmart, hey Walmart, who gave authority to sell Enfamil? Who gave authority to Similac? There should never be any baby milk formula. Sorry, there should never be any baby milk formula in the earth, in all nations, in any nations. But it is there, right? So why? Then, Then the United States of our government, the Republica, the eyes given by God, will directly look into the St. Peter's Basilica, Pope Francis, and will laugh out loudest, being aware, yeah, this Vethapriya is indeed wisest woman. That is why she chopped the head of Pope Francis on October 2016. And it all came as a chain reaction that correctly, right in October 2018, they threw acid on me. They did not wanted me to be the Supreme Judge of USA. Walmart knew. I will ask them the same question. Walmart knew Walmart will be fried in ashes because they have been living forever in luxury for 30 years. It's a lifetime contract for them, isn't it? It's a lifetime contract for them. How many retails came and shut down, including Toys R Us? How many families, the fanatic love of Toys R Us would have shed tears, but it bankrupted. That was a healthy choice it made. Now it will be Toys R Us who will be laughing out loudest at all the retailers. It came back. Again we closed it out. It's all for good. So sometimes people will say why something bad is happening or unfortunate is happening for good. But only later on they will realize it is all for God's name to be glorified. So Fry Electronics shut down, right? Just few days back. So those are all the live examples that whatever I'm providing is not a joke. It is whatever is the live, it's a lie. Right? So either Queen Elizabeth II, being a grandmom and a great-grandmom, has to say what is baby, or the prostitute definition. The filthiest prostitute, Queen Elizabeth II, must say never heard of what is called as baby. For Queen Elizabeth mandated to feed the poison to the baby for not even colored skin. Even though I used to see white skinned people also going to the Walmart, isn't it? If she loves the white population, she should have said at least, okay, Walmart, be careful. Even by mistake, don't feed that Similac toxin to the white skin population of the European Americans. No, don't do that. She never said that. So I'm proving it is never about the skin color. Never. It's not even about whether you're black skin or colored skin or green skin, purple skin, white skin, whatever skin you call it. It's not about that. It's never about the skin. It's never about the racial thing. It is, she wants to destroy the innocent population worldwide for a very important reason. I will reveal it down the road. The one word, the hint is I word, the Israel word. She wants to destroy, she wants to create deformity. Even when people are seeing the black skin, even she must have created that only. That is how much of dangerous Queen Elizabeth is. And when she was in feeding poisons to the white-skinned babies to the European Americans population worldwide, it is a foolish, absolute. Innocent European Americans bowing down before that Satan, the prostitute Queen Elizabeth II, and worshipping her as God. Not aware, she just backstabbed on their back without any awareness. Without any awareness. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, this overview, if I'm going to keep on talking, it will be going on forever. So this session is for baby food's crime. It's $1 trillion of crime, deadliest crime. Oh, I can wish all the people can just understand the severity of the crime I'm displaying. And Walmart must be sealed and shut down any moment. It cannot survive. No, it cannot. Already lot of Sam's Clubs have been sealing and shutting down. It's all because of my Wisdom only. Yes, Walmart must be accusing me to death. Yes, Walmart must be shouting loudest that let Vethapriya die in any second moment. It's okay. Yeah, I already said, right? Even if Walmart spits on my face, even Costco spits on my face, I will stand as a rock and I will say, okay, then what? This is because the crime is deadliest. They can spit on me, they can wish me dead, they can accuse me, they can throw acid on me. Crime is a crime. They have to go to the jail. I can bail out Walmart because as a true civil doctor, I know how foolish people will react. How foolish people will throw acid on the face of the innocent victims. I know. I know the real behavioral patterns of how the foolish people will react when they are nailed on their forehead about the crime. They will not have any kind of remorses. That's what they say. For me, that is a very high level of English word, remorse. But for me, I can say they will not have any kind of regrets. That is simplest English for me to understand. They will not have any regrets for whatever they have done to the humanity. If you go now, the Walmart CEO will be eating a lot of food, happily vacationing. You all saw, right? One of the Senate, when state of Texas was having highest cold, even that cold the Senate could not tolerate. That is the basic that is what he displayed. The small action says what is all about, right? The senator, what's his name? Ted Cruz. He displayed that he cannot tolerate that freezing snow cold. He cannot tolerate the freezing snow cold. Then he came back, right? So, what is scandal for you all? What is crime for you all? Foolish people will never know what is crime. There should never be any baby milk formula in any avatars in the grocery stores. Or women breasts a machine for the retail prostitutes, the retail scandalers, the retail drug dealers. Tell me, why nobody stood up and educated? Why Harvard Medical Law doctors never educated? Hey, stop doing that poison. That should never be. Why? I will explain. I will reveal everything. Don't worry. Because when I'm going to talk about that, it's going to take more than 1 hour. You know, already I'm just working on how to cut short my overview session. Because if I'm going to read the civil justice, it will go very fast. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe even that is also 10 minutes session. Why you all go, okay, the assignment for you all is, I want the total male population to work on the assignment. Why not even one educated male population knew, as long as using the human kingdom, they never knew there must never be any baby milk formula in the grocery. That is a task. That is the simplest homework assignment. You keep working. Do not, one more mandate is, do not ask any of the peers for the answer. Work in silence. Get the correct answer. God has given brains, right? Go break your brains. Go knock on your heart. Get the correct answer. Why? Why not even one educated man knew there should never be any baby milk formula in any of the retails? Is President Trump a man or a woman? Man. Okay. How about President Joe Biden? Is he a man or a woman? He's a man. Okay. How about President Obama, Barack Obama? Is he a man or a woman? Man. Okay. How about George W. Bush? Man or a woman? Man. Okay. How about Jimmy Carter? 95 or 90, he's also close to 100 years old, right? So is he a man or what? He's a man, okay. How about Pope Francis? Is he a man or a woman? Or is a transgender? He's a man, oh, okay. What is the difference between Pope Francis versus all the presidents? Do you all know? You all work on that. You know, do you know, I love to play, this is a little bit about myself. I don't know about my peers, growing through years, there used to be that 6 differences. Find the 6 differences used to be a game. It used to usually come in the regular magazines or the newspapers, and I love to play that. Oh my gosh, when I finished all the 5 puzzles, the last puzzle I'll be breaking my hair. It'll be the simplest one only, simplest to solve. But then I'll be figuring out, where is that last piece of the puzzle? Even today I love to play that, find the difference. So now I provide the same task as a fun homework assignment for you. What is the difference between Pope Francis one side? Put Pope Francis on the left side. On the right side, you put President Trump, President Joe Biden, President Barack Obama, President George W. Bush, and President Jimmy Carter. Or even if you want, you can list all the 45 or what? Now, as of now, 46, right? List all the 46 presidents on the right hand side and go figure out what is the difference. I know the difference. Do you all know the difference? Go work on it, okay? And that difference is the difference that made the difference for creating all the hair. And I said the answer in the form of difference sentence. Got it? Voices must have got it by now. How I can communicate in excellence, isn't it? Without saying anything, but just by saying one sentence, difference, and difference that says it all. And that difference alone created the hell for you and me for worldwide. So you'll go find the difference. What is the difference between Pope Francis and the rest of the presidents? And I gave the task for male population. So it's women population don't have to think, see, like that. No, I'm not a feminist. No. When I come to the justice, it's men or women, all are same. So another task for women population is, each woman have genital organs, right? Each women, the educated women, have genital organs, isn't it? So all they have to do is just knock on their brain, knock on their heart, and work on why on the earth when women are having genital organs, why is there Similac and Enfamil, the baby milk formula in the grocery store? So that is a separate task only exclusively for women. So that means who gets the severity of the fire slap on the face? Is it men or women? You got it? The moment I said when I'm not feminist, you all got it. Yes, my dear fellow mankind. The double fire slap I provided is on the face of the women. I have all the eligibility to spit on their faces. I have all the eligibility to accuse each and every single woman in the earth worldwide. I have all the eligibility to just order all the women population just get out of the earth now. Right? Because of why? You all know why. It is as you all know what thinking. All the women population, the adult women population yielded to sexual immorality, prostitution, prostitutes. Can you see now? You trace it. How many people are in the marital status as of today? They are the pathetic people. They are they are living in prostitution. They are living in prostitution after all. I'm saying the truth in a raw mode, and which people will not like it, right? Like Walmart threw acid on me. Absolutely, I'm positive. The women in the so-called fancy marital status will throw acid on me. And I will say, okay, throw. Oh, it will be super fun. Women, please throw the acid on my face, and I will still stand as a rock in front of them. By the time they throw the acid on my face, they themselves will be burnt in ashes. Says it all, who am I? You please go work, who am I? You please go work, who am I? The truth is what? There should never be any baby milk formula. We all got slaughtered. Entire human kingdom got slaughtered, butchered with illusion. Then why on the earth US even want to allow these satans, the sex offenders, to live free? This Pope Francis is a sex offender. And Queen Elizabeth II is a sex offender. In Islam, leaders is a sex offender. Dalai Lama is a sex offender. And yoga gurus are the sex offenders. Why on the earth US even bother to allow them to danger people to live free? Foolishness. Eyes got blinded. Tell me, Walmart cannot even give an excuse. There is no time for Walmart to give even excuse. Got it? I will say, just get out, Walmart. Get out of the earth now. Please take your shelter in Volcano in Hawaii. You can sell all your items back in Volcano. That is the rightful civil justice I have to provide. Unbiased civil justice. That is the civil justice I can provide to Walmart. But, however, there is that little bit of that innocence, a tiny drop of innocence is identified. That is enough for me to allow that Walmart to live free. When the Walmart is allowed to live free, the Walmart should think why it is allowed to live free when it created that much crime and feeding only poison to the population, classified as a drug dealer. Why Walmart is allowed to live free means that is a divine healing I can provide to them. It's a direct way of slapping and saying, live free, but live for the glory of God. Don't ever dream to think of hurt any fellow mankind in the name of retail services. Retail is a holiest public services, isn't it? Government should provide basic essentials to the population. It is one of the holiest public services, and Walmart, with cunning disease, they destroyed that. I don't know, God will forgive, but I know true God of true Christianity is a forgivable God. I will even handcuff true God of true Christianity. People knows that. People knows how toughest I am. So tell me, you all keep working on that. Why nobody knew there must never be any baby milk formula? Now, this is a generic task. Any males or females can work on this assignment as well. It's a very easy, simplest assignment too. How many animals are there in the animal kingdom? Okay. There are animals that are classified as a mammary, mammary animals, meaning they can deliver babies same like humans. Mammals, they are called mammals. But there are certain animals who cannot deliver. They lay eggs, and from the eggs processing, they become the bird family, right? Snakes, so many things, the reptiles like that. Now tell me, did any animal, be it lion or lioness, or tiger or the female tiger, they never went to the education, isn't it? They never went to the education facility. Okay, did they even bother to ask the human kingdom, dear human kingdom, dear human kingdom, we are not able to get any breast milk? Yeah. I know you all are laughing, right? The lioness is a female animal, isn't it? And the cows is a female cow, right? Male is ox or oxen, the bull. That same thing goes for the goat. Goat, sheep, lamb, and the ram. The rams are the ones that have the manly love. In animal kingdom, men are beautiful. I mean, not beautiful. What they say for men? Handsome. Handsome. Right? So they never beg. They never beg to the different species humans called. Hey, educated doctors from the Harvard Medical School. See, we are all belonging to the animal kingdom. Even the whales, they never begged and asked. Right? It is all God given manna food for them. It is a mammary glands. So female human operating system, one of the genital organ is a mammary glands. It's a gland that transforms a blood cells into the milk. Nobody knows. Today is what? Today is the year is 2021, March 5. Since day one, the Adam and Eve was created, this much year passed, this much time passed, right? How many doctorate doctors are there? How many scientists are there? How many pharmaceuticals are there? How many educations are there? Not even one. Not even one educated man, not even one educated woman, be it doctors or surgeons. Nobody knows how that breast milk is created in animals and in human kingdom. Nobody knows that. It comes at one certain time and it stops at one certain time. That's all. Nobody knows. Even the women don't know about their human body operations. In true Christianity, women is created from dust. So how can a dust, when you're walking on the road, you are seeing the dust, right? We humans are that dust only, that dust particle only. So how on the earth that dust, we are created from the dust, can even produce the milk from the blood cells? It is a huge miracle, known only to the God, the supernatural power. It's called as a food given by God, called as manna. So they want to mock that, right? They want to say, oh, you females, you women are saying that. No, see, we can create formula, see, the informal similar. So people don't have to have sex. They can go to the rental womb service prostitution agency. They can donate their sperm and donate their ovum, and the doctors will match which sperm, which ovum. They can customize. If the people ask, we want only green eyes, then the doctors will create only green eyes with the genetic engineering. We want only purest form of white, that white color skin. Okay, they will work on the genetic coding and they will create the skin to be very much white, white, like as in white, Snow White, like that. Oh yeah. You are all laughing about Disney fairy tales, right? The Snow White. We all grew up with those fairy tales, isn't the fictional ones, which always talks about the true loving kiss and the true love living happily ever after. Bottom line, it all talks about the true love. People never got that message also. For how long the Disney made trillions of dollars out of the Disney princess alone. Always the age Disney princess, as of today also, same age only. They never age. Because true love never age. It's always evergreen. It's always there. So there is a lot of hidden messages along with the scandals, crime. Walt Disney created a havoc, a disaster. That needs to be sealed and shut down too. Can you see how we all mandated to be dependent, and then that is why cannot even seal and shut down more? Same. Yes, my dear fellow mankind. What would you all have done? What would you all have done? When animal kingdom, they are living free, isn't it? They live their day-to-day chores. Sexual immorality is a way of life, but then they don't know it's sexual immorality, right? They don't even have that relationship rules. They don't know friends, they don't know brothers, sisters, they don't know uncles and aunts, they don't know grandpa, grandmas. They don't know who's mom, who's dad. That roles they do not have because they cannot talk. But still, on the bottom line, they still express their feelings and the emotions and the loving feelings, isn't it? It's out of innocence they live sexual immorality. But then, they never ask for breast milk formula. You go and work on the answer assignment why there is no baby milk formula for animal kingdom, why there is no baby milk formula for plant kingdom, versus why there is baby milk formula for humans. You go figure out the answer. I know the answer. I know the correct answer. Sorry, I would stress it out. I know the correct answer. You go work out the correct answer. Go break your head, go break your brains and heart and work on the correct answer. Why nobody knew there should never be baby milk formula in the earth? Why? There's a deadliest crime that is going on. I nailed it all. When I nailed it down, every single crime, these retails, they got it that I will be back at them when I become the Supreme Judge of USA. So they just like that threw acid on me. What would you all have done? Can you all see the crime of COVID-19 also came less when compared to when they provide the Walmart feeding baby milk formula? Because it's deadliest. Babies should get milk only from the pregnant women. Right? And even in that there is a mockery. Oh, is true Christianity saying all this? Oh, this is too much for the Babylonians to handle because Babylonians live by sexual immorality. Okay, men and women got married to wrong humans. Okay. So what can they do? They have to come up with this baby milk formula. Just like how they created pornography, how they created James Bond movie, they wanted to come up with this illusion, simulac, and infernal. Can you all see how everything got destroyed? I'm just putting in layer by layer in a user-friendly education I'm educating. The crime is deadliest. Now tell me, if at all this mask scandal was not there, the COVID-19 was not there, the Department of Health Services would have paid me $500 billion, and state of Wisconsin, state USA, all must have paid me $50,000 trillion. Means with that itself, all humans would have got the civil justice, isn't it? In year of 2019 itself. But they never wanted that. They wanted them to be fallen knees bright before Tamil Nadu. This is what is happening. With whatever mask scandal they created, that much of $1 trillion could have been used to shut down all the infernal and Similac baby milk formula forever. Isn't it? Child endangerment stamp, seal it down. destroy in ashes. Why even we need to have it? Down the road, people should not even know that there was a baby milk formula. Just shut down that evil in ashes. Gone. Let it be gone. But rather, this Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks, they created I just can't, that part I just cannot tolerate, my dear fellow. I am still wondering what made them to create that kind of a scam. But then, as a true civil doctor, I know this is exactly how a foolish people react. It's a behavioral pattern. Now tell me, for you all, is it wearing the mask best, or seeing injustice that retail is providing crime is best for you all? Work on that answer as well. I leave the choice to you all to answer. I know the correct answers for whatever questions I'm asking you all. Because here, when we work on these answers correctly, then it is a divine healing of even when the eyes are getting blinded, God will provide the wisdom for the population to understand what exactly is the deadliest crime I'm talking about. It is deadliest crime. There is no other crime to provide the baby milk formula in the grocery, and they did it. Amazon must be freaking out now. Right? And this COVID-19 made into a retailer mockery, everything destroyed. In the fit of that fear, that panic mode, the brain will not work, isn't it? The brain will be super confused mode. That's how they created the COVID-19 scandal, as if we do not want to have how much of people are handling this injustice already. On top of it, they want to provide one more layer of scam. What would you all have done? Back in Tamil Nadu, there is no this baby foods like that in the stores at all. No. The babies all are given the whatever food in the home cooked food. That's all. Healthiest food. So they just destroyed humanity, isn't it? In whatever way they possible. The Walmart just tore each and every single human beings in pieces, right? They inhuman, foolish people. This is how they will do. They will not have any kind of regrets whatsoever. The Alabama governor is laughing, isn't it? That purest prostitute lady, the governor, is laughing, right? That is how these people will be. You're seeing even President Trump and Mitch McConnell, they're all living Brett Kavanaugh. This is how these selfish, cunning prostitutes will be. They'll not have any kind of regrets for whatsoever what they did. The brains are all malfunction, disabled mode. They are the disabled population after all. They are the leprosy infected patients. So who destroyed the baby food industry? You? Did you all went and begged retail and the USA government to provide baby milk formula? I don't think so. Right? We humans think a lie. So we never asked, you never asked, I never asked. Okay, did governments ask? No. Did doctors ask? Yeah. How? Why? Who? How, why, who, when? Timestamp. Pope Francis asked. Queen Elizabeth asked. So the doctors created these. I already said. Pope Francis will say, hey retailers, create this disease. Get the dollars. And the readers will do whatever they want. The life proof, the infamil and Similac is the life proof. So it comes under the war. It comes under the drug dealing crime. Walmart is classified as a drug dealing deadliest child endangerment retail store. Must be sealed and shut down immediately. I'm just not asking Walmart to get out of the earth and get into the volcano and do your retail business in the volcano in Hawaii means there's little drop of innocence identified. So I can bail Walmart. That is all I can do. Even for bailing out, they have to wait because I have to do this long list of crime. What would you all have done? You all work on it. Why nobody knew? Okay, leave everybody. Why theologians, the church pastors, the archbishops, the bishops, the Roman Catholic fathers, the Roman Catholic nuns, how many the brothers and sisters who are single in the Ceylon Pentecostal denomination, Hinduism, Islam, Zionism, how many religious people, leaders are there worldwide? Atheism people are there, isn't it? Why nobody knew there should never be any baby milk formula in any of the grocery stores anywhere in the earth. Even in India there is baby milk formula. That is a scam is a scam. So when I am disciplining Walmart, worldwide gets disciplined. That is why nobody can mock at Walmart. Got it? When I fry Walmart in ashes, Apple, Google, whatever you name, all are getting fried in ashes right now, this moment. It is as written in Revelation 18th chapter. All the merchandise, these are all the merchants people, right? Back in fictional stories, fairy tale stories, we heard those names, merchants. There will be a beautiful daughter, what is that? The Beauty and the Beast, right? So very beautiful daughter, and then the daughter had the king, and the king had to do the merchandise, has to take his ship and go long way in the ship and got in the cyclone and died. This is how the story will start. It's a talent of the story writer, right? But that is how people can even relate of the merchandise. But merchandise means what? It is basically for trading. Hey, I have this much of peanuts and you have this much of rice plant. Can we trade? So that in my country I do not have rice, versus in your country you do not have peanuts. Take these peanuts and feed your country and give me rice so that I can also feed. This is called as an import and export. When a nation is providing things within the states or within, it's called an importing process. When it's going to export some of its basic essentials to the other nations to help the other people to eat or to be fed on, that's called export. So these all comes under the imports, exports. So you all now got to trace my civil justice, how I was asking that I should be the leader of imports, export trading process, right? Because I can provide excellence there too. Then I had explained, it's getting late, but it's okay. Then I also explained about supply and demand. These are the two keywords. Supply, demand, inflation and deflation. These are all the process of how the government operation is a state. It's almost like a state progress report. Like when we as a children or go to the school or college, we get a progress report, right? They send it on a quarterly basis or yearly basis and say, see, this is the progress report. It's almost the same, but in a huge scale. It's a national operating scale. Why that is very important for the health of a nation? Then the economy can be improved, the processing can be provided in a healthy way, then each household poverty level can be improved in a steadily iterative approach, affordable processing, and maybe approximately give here a time of 5 years of time, then the poverty can be lifted. So it's a step-by-step baby processing only. So that is a healthy process, but they do not want, they destroyed that process. That's all. That they destroyed it. So why Christian evangelicals, the Billy Graham could have educated, right? Can you see who is the highest level of prostitute in United States of America as of today, as of this moment? Only the late Christian pastor Billy Graham, isn't it? He's a man. So when men are telling they are the caregivers, if you're going to see the CEO of Walmart, man. If you're going to see CEO of Amazon, man. If you're going to see CEO of Google, Apple, Microsoft, man. Tesla, man. Benz, man. GM, I think women. Even Yahoo was a woman, then I don't know whether she's still there, I don't know. It was about to be sealed and shut down, then somehow the other they got some kind of business because they have to survive, right? They have to provide that employees. So they're still there. Yahoo is still there. So I also proving what? Men are never caregivers. That's all. They are filth, right? They are super filth. They are never caregivers. If at all they were caregivers, they would not have provided these kind of toxins or the poisons to the fellow mankind. So who is super poison, whether Queen Elizabeth II the prostitute or Pope Francis the prostitute? You work on that task also, and I know the correct answer for that. We don't have to go and figure out will there be any proof. We have the right proof right here. The devil, the Lucifer, right under our nose, there is two people there. I'll not even call them, address them as people. Sorry. The baby milk formula. The baby milk formula. It sounds so heaven, right? Baby milk formula. I know you are laughing about my accent, isn't it? And that too they made, after creating all this havoc, they mandated that these items can be got only by the people who can afford to go to the Walmart and get these items. So homeless people, the homeless children, they were left to die without any of these food. So how here I'm displaying task. See the tax agencies, how it went wrong. Everything wrong about tax agencies, isn't it? It should not be even operating. And what is a joke? Do you all want to know a joke? It's a news only. For me, it is a joke. I don't know about my peers because I know all the truth and the crime, right? So I know what is a joke in a joke way. Few days ago, I saw the news that Massachusetts Senate Elizabeth Warren was proposing for tax process for richest people. Don't y'all think it's a joke? For me, it is a joke. And she proved with her actions that she is an absolute prostitute, isn't it? When I'm saying nobody should pay tax, she provided that proposal few days back only. So they are all proving that they are really sexually immoral, sexual sex offenders after all. When they are saying provide tax, Bernie Sanders is saying provide tax. Oh, they are all displaying themselves, they are clowns to the whole wide world. For me, it is a joke. I can see the innocence in them. Right? I can see the innocence in the Massachusetts Senate. What's her name? Elizabeth Warren. I said, right, her voice is very thin voice versus my voice is bass voice. Like, I think that state of Minnesota lady's voice and Hillary, like that my voice is. Like the bass voice. Right? Now beyond that part, why nobody knew there should never be baby milk formula? Why Elizabeth Warren, a Senate, a lawmaker, she's a woman, right? She's a white-skinned woman too. That means she must have jumped from the heaven, right? And she has a nickname provided by President Trump as Pocahontas too. So why she never stepped in and educated USA there should never be any baby milk formula? Why? That says it all, isn't it? When I say says it all, that is all is the answer. That all alone is an answer. It's $1 trillion answer. Beyond that all, I can still go and explain, but I don't want to. That all says it all. Finish it up. Why the Vice President Kamala Harris and the earlier Senate, she was Senate too for the state of California. Kamala Harris never stood up and said there should never be any baby milk formula. That says it all. That's all. That's all is the $1 trillion answer. That's all. Sums it up. What is all about, right? Why Senate of state of Minnesota, that Amy Senate, why? Why she never stood up and banned, then educated that USA that never should be any baby milk formula? She's a woman, right? A lawmaker. That says it all. And then why Mitt Romney, the Mormon? The Mormon says they are the only perfect Republicans in the whole entire planet Earth. That is how they portray themselves. Right? Why? Why the Mitt Romney, the man? He's a man too, right? Yeah, he's a man, yeah. So why he never stood up and banned the baby milk formula? Why? I think he's one of the senators that has lots of children, right? I already said I think so. Yeah. Why? Why late Senator John McCain, who was a war veteran in Vietnam? He was prisoner of war. That is why his one side, or he got his whole body got disabled, mandated to be disabled, right? But he got all the benefits and still getting benefits. But why? He never stood up and he never banned the baby milk formula. He's a man, right? The white-skinned man. Went prisoner of war in Vietnam. He is a living testimony how a prisoner of war can even live, when prisoner of war will be directly given death ticket to death only. Why he never bothered to ban that? Why? How many entertainment world is there? Oprah, the O word, the Oprah, right? How much of $1 trillion that lady is earning every single second? She's the wealthiest person, right? Influential person too, the prostitutes. They all got those luxuries just by being slaves to Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth too. Why she never stepped in and banned this baby milk formula? Why? So you all keep working on it. Why women never stood up? It's the only one. I am the only one in whole entire planet human kingdom. Means 1:7.9 plus billions of humans. That much of difference ratio, isn't it? It overtook the record of even lottery. I only stood up and educated that. So you all go work on who am I. People are fearing for me worldwide. Why? Go figure it out. Who am I? And it's not funny, my dear fellow mankind, when I'm saying that should never be any baby milk formula. No, it's not funny. No. We women are not machines. No, period. Simple. That's not, isn't it? So men are never caregivers. Who is caregiver? A true woman is a caregiver. I have to use that word true because whoever are addressing themselves as women, as of this moment, are not women, are not true women, I would say. But they are looking like women, they are addressing women, they are looking pretty women, right? But they're not women. They are all illusion, fake, because they all yielded to sexual immorality. All the ladies in the president's lives yielded to sexual immorality. Prostitutes. Right. Why Hillary Clinton, a lawyer? Why Michelle Obama, a lawyer? They are women, right? Educated. Why they never banned the baby milk formula? Why? Why the innocent humans' eyes got blinded forever and we educated? All, if you see, it is the educated population got fooled worldwide. Don't you all think it's high time to provide, to seal and shut down education facilities worldwide? Because that created deadliest havoc, isn't it? It is the Department of Health Services create this disaster. And you all know why, now we all know why Dr. Fauci and Brinks created the mask scandal. They want to save themselves. That's why. Thinking in a foolish way, by creating masks they can live free. No, they cannot. In the justice, crime is a crime. Walmart is a drug dealer, and the USA will directly ask Dr. Fauci, why on the earth, Dr. Fauci, when you were able to provide a mask strategy, advertising and marketing, why, Dr. Fauci, you never bothered to ban this baby milk formula? It will be super fun for Dr. Fauci to answer. I don't know whether he has children or not. I think so he has. It must be the same for Dr. Finch too. So I proved everything and it went to 1 hour, my dear fellow mankind, because this overview, when I talk, right? It's beyond that annoying part of it because it's very important. That's why I'm talking. Otherwise, why would I even waste my labor and talk? So baby foods and items. Baby foods and items. I will read that last part of the civil justice one more time and then I'll be done. Okay? This session. I, Vethapriya, PROSE, true civil lawyer, true civil doctor, true civil supreme judge, own the text for ongoing civil justice sign-off. At fault found guilty of fatal negligence, USA Republican government and USA Democrat government, as in USA FCC, USDA, FDA, retails, basic essentials, genetic modified basic foods and organic foods, baby foods, and organic baby foods and organic foods. Agencies, nations created robocall poverty mandate with fatal negligence, failed to educate. USA cannot create robocall poverty mandate and by default created Republica USA robocall poverty mandate. When at this point of time I have to tell that, when Brett Kavanaugh never banned the baby milk formula, he is disqualified to be a Supreme Judge. When Amy Barrett, who's having, I heard she has a lot of children. When she's having she's a woman, basically. When she never banned the baby milk formula, she proved that she is disqualified to be Supreme Judge and she's an absolute filthiest prostitute on earth. And they mandated to so now you all got it, why Brett Kavanaugh threw acid on me. It is because of all this crime I'm displaying only. And I'm providing the same labor in another way in YouTube channel, that is all. They cannot run and hide. This crime is deadliest. It is deadliest than the COVID-19 scandal itself. That is how severity of the crime with this baby food scandal they provided. Walmart cannot apologize to the population. No. There is no time for Walmart. It is going to die. I can bail them out and I can ask Walmart to live free, that is all. Because I am the one who have to step in and provide the retail reform design solutions. So I have to guide, I have to take cane in my hand, and I have to teach what Walmart should do, should do. And that is the bailout process I can provide. That is all I can do. I cannot forgive Walmart. No, I just cannot. And all along in my book of civil law, I can see innocence in President Trump. I just cannot see any bit of innocence in President Joe Biden. Oh my gosh. And Republican government GOP leader Mitch McConnell, President Trump, Supreme Court Judge Brett Kavanaugh in October 2018 enforced poverty mandate to Vethapriya PROSE abruptly in October 2018. And Republican government of United States of America took away $4,500 October 2018 abruptly and enforced finance debt of $10,000+ since October 2018, 2019, 2020, and as of today, February 2021, to Vethapriya PROSE and enforced finance disability to Vethapriya PROSE abruptly. It is crime for at-fault found guilty of fatal negligence, USA Republican government and USA government, USA retails, basic essentials, USA FCC, USDA, FDA, genetic modified baby foods and items and organic baby foods and items. Agency nations created robocall poverty mandate is proved. And when ruling USA, they never educated USA should never provide enforced poverty to Vethapriya PROSE. So it is the Walmart, is the retailers who are creating poverty worldwide too. Proved. I proved it. So civil justice is Vethapriya PROSE want Citibank CEO to pay off my debt $10,000+ and sign off tax-free $5,000, and at fault and found guilty of fatal negligence USA-REPUBLICA government and USA Democrat government, USA FCC, USDA, FDA retails, basic essentials, error genetic modified baby food items, organic baby food items created robocall mandate with fatal negligence. So retail, the USA must sign off $500,000 trillion to be direct deposited to my bank account for all types of damages done by selfish, cunning, Islam, Judaism, absolute monarchs types, wild endangered species and health creators, and at fault and found guilty, Holy Highness, God of USA, Queen Elizabeth II, Pope Francis, and Republican government of USA will provide needful help accordingly to be in the same page. Now, why go work on this answer also for an assignment? Why Pope Francis, the holy God of USA, never banned baby milk formula? Go work on that answer. Okay, he's a God of USA, right? At least he could have stepped in and banned it. So why he never did that? And he's a master's in chemistry, and he's a master's in theology, and he's also God of USA, and he's also called as absolute monarchs. Oh wow, fancy names, isn't it? Why Pope Francis never banned that? You go work on it. I leave the answer choice for you all to work on it. I know the correct answers. Okay, so yes, thank you all for your time. And the time this session also went 1 hour 15 minutes, but this is how it goes when I have to talk and educate about that real severity of the crime. Baby foods is an umbrella. Baby milk formula must never be in any of the grocery stores. It's as simple as that. Why nobody knew that? You all work on that answer. Why Pope Francis, the God of USA, never educated that to the USA government? Why Roman Province Jesuit organization in 10 states were providing fundings for USA government operations? All are men only, right? Called as archbishops, prostitutes, bishops like that. Why they never educated baby milk formula should never be on the earth? Why? You all go find the answers for yourself. And yes, my dear fellow mankind, civil justice wins always is the wisdom, and I must get the civil justice right in front of entire human kingdom. Right? Thank you all for your time. Take care. Bye for now.